Holy patience. Saint Francis of Assisi. He that with steadfast humility and patience suffereth and endureth tribulation, through fervent love of God, soon shall attain to great grace and virtues, and shall be Lord of this world, and shall have a foretaste of the next and glorious world. Everything that a man doeth, good or evil, he doeth unto himself. Therefore be not offended with him that doeth thee an injury, for rather oughtest thou to have humble patience with him, and only grieve within thee for his sin, taking compassion on him and praying to God earnestly for him. The stronger a man is to endure and suffer patiently, injuries and tribulations for the love of God, the greater is he in the sight of God, and no more. And the weaker a man is to endure pain and adversity for the love of God, the less is he in the sight of God. Therefore, my brother, believe of a surety the straight way of salvation is the way of perdition. But when we are not good bearers of tribulation, then we cannot be seekers after everlasting consolations. Much greater consolation and a more worthy thing it is to suffer injuries and revilings patiently, without murmuring, for love of God, than to feed 100 poor folk and fast continually every day. But how shall it profit a man, or what shall it avail him to despise himself and afflict his body with great fastings and vigils and scourgings, if he be unable to endure a small injury from his neighbor? For which thing a man shall receive a much greater reward, a greater merit, than for all the afflictions a man can give to himself of his own will. Because to endure the revilings and injuries of one's neighbor with humble patience and without murmuring purgeth sin away much more quickly than doth a fount of many tears.